Gideon's army, bro. That was what they was up against on purpose. That's what Jesus told the dude to do. Y'all want, bro? Gideon's army. Gideon began with 32,000 Israelites, but God told him to reduce the number. The first reduction, God told Gideon to send him home. To send 22. God told Gideon to send home 22,000 men who were afraid. If I was Gideon, I'd be like, Jesus, don't matter. It don't matter if they're afraid, bro. We already down, bro. We already down, like, right? We already down 100,000 dudes, right? They was already down. Y'all trying to be fake, bro. They was already down. You want to talk about trusting the Lord without a heart, leaning out on our own understanding, bro? You already down 100,000 dudes, and Jesus tell you Jesus tell you sent 20,000 more home. I'll be looking at Jesus like, nah, this guy, I must have too much, right? I must be right. They must put something in my drink or something, right? They must put some in my water. They must put, cause there ain't no way that Jesus tell me come out there down to 300, right? Ain't no way Jesus tell me send 20,000 home when we already down 100,000, right? Ain't no. God told Gideon to take the remaining 10,000 men to a water spring and have them drink. And basically, 9,700 out of them dudes. He said God told Gideon to send 9,700 more dudes home after that. I be looking at Jesus like, so basically you saying this, right? So you saying it's my time, right? You basically saying this, right? That we just forfeited it. It's my time to come home, right? That's what I be thinking about, Gideon. I'm like, is he like Jesus, right? He seems like we just throw out the white flag, right? Surrender, right? It seemed like, I ain't talking about surrendering to the Lord. I'm talking about surrender. It seems like we surrendering to the enemy. It's 300 versus 135,000, right? But guess who still won? Did you hear what I just said? Oh, yeah. Hey, sometimes God will make stuff in your life seem so... do stuff in such a... Bro, sometimes God moves in unorthodox ways on purpose, bro. Because who else could make your 300 army win against 135,000 Midianites? Who else could pull that off? Let me tell you, Gideon in his own strength couldn't do it. This dude, if you read about Gideon, this dude didn't even want to do it in the first place. He was telling God, he was like, look. Gideon doesn't think he's qualified verse. Look, I don't know what the heck that said. Come on, AI, help me. That's it, not Giffy and Gideon. Gideon, sorry, y'all. Not sorry. This thing, my phone was dang near almost broken, bro. Gideon doesn't. I don't gotta pull up there. If you don't believe me, go read it. But Gideon, in the first place, he didn't even think this dude was telling God like, you right? I don't right. This dude didn't even want to do it. This dude wouldn't even think he could do it at first, right? Look. In response to the Lord's commission, Gideon states that he is not qualified to lead Israel or to defeat Midian. That's what happened, right? That wasn't the exact verse, but that was the summary, right? And then on top of that, God like, all right, Gideon, you already think you ain't qualified, right? So now I'm gonna make you win with 300 dudes. And then if you read about it, this dude. Hey, I bet you they got this one on AI, right? Gideon and the Fleece Bible verse. Yeah. I know how to, yeah, exactly. Look, Judges 6:25-40. In this story, like, it's a summary, right? In this story, Gideon makes a deal with God to test if God will save Israel. If the fleece is wet with dew, but the ground is dry in the morning, God will save Israel. Gideon asked God to do the same thing again, but this time with the fleece dry and the ground wet. God does this, and Gideon prepares his men for. So Gideon has to do twice. He has to do for cover, bro. First of all, an angel comes to Gideon. Bible verse. First of all, this dude already had the angel of the Lord come to Gideon, right? This dude Gideon already had the angel of the Lord appear to him, right? For most people, that'd be enough, right? You see an angel and he talk about Jesus told you do this. You'll be like, yes, sir. Trembling in fear, right? You'll be like, what the heck? Then Gideon like, no, I need confirmation. Then God gives him confirmation. Then Gideon adds to do the double down on the confirmation. Then, after 3 confirmations, right? Jesus said to do cut your stuff down to 300, right? Oh my God. Huh? 300? I'm telling you, I be checking my food. I be checking what I ate. I be like, there had to be some drugs in your stuff, right? Ain't no way Jesus telling me to do this, right? This don't make no sense. And let me tell you that directly correlates to the verse. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek is what all you do and show you which path to take. Gideon was seeking, right? God was showing Gideon what path to take. You know what? Hey, y'all remember King Saul, bro? Oh God. Y'all remember King Saul? That is somebody who I don't know if he would have went through and sent all the men home and cut his army down to 300 and still went out and fought the Midianites. I don't know if King Saul would have did that. Because if you read about King Saul, right? This dude always was doing shortcuts, not fully being obedient. That's how a lot of people are, bro. I'm here to break it to you. Don't be like King Saul, right? Be like Gideon in terms of you didn't hear. Even if you got to ask for confirmation on confirmation on confirmation, Gideon still went through and did what God told him to do, right? Most people, if you had only 300 dudes going against 135,000, most people would think that's a suicide attempt, right? A death sentence. Like, ain't no way we gonna win, bro. We literally had to. Each man would have to kill 5,000 dudes. If we do the math, each dude would have to kill around 5,000 dudes, bro. It's like, dang, we don't got Samson. Hey, we don't Samson. We don't got Samson right in our army, right? Maybe Samson could help us do that, but we ain't got no Samson, right? But guess what? Father knows best. If you read about it, right? How did Gideon defeat the Midianites? It says, according to the Bible, Gideon defeated the Midianites by using a combination of strategy, torches, and trumpets to confuse and overwhelm the enemy. Look. It says that Gideon's men encircled the Midianite camp during the night. Each man was given a clay jar with a torch aside and a ram's horn. When Gideon blew his trumpet, like I said, is that even a weapon? Like, Gideon divided 300 men into 3 groups of 100. Wait, is a clay jar and a torch aside and a ram's horn? It seems like they about to have band practice, right? Yo, I be faithful one. That seems like they about to have like a Christian retreat campfire uh